Welcome back. I thought I would do a Thanksgiving update. I'm back from eating too much, and I thought I'd do a quick update before I go sleep for the next 20 hours. Switch assembly I put back together last night. I still need to put the... Oh, I guess I can't do that. I was going to say I still have to wire up the... put the strings back in and everything, but I won't be able to do that until I attach it back up here. Hello, duh. Another thing is, and I just noticed this now, is even though I cleaned and scrubbed this, there's still crud in the tuner. So I guess I'll have to do the same thing I ended up doing with the knobs on the 610 that have the little ribs in them. I guess you can't really see the crud, but let's see. Here. Yeah, you can see it there. So what I had to do with the 610 was sit there for quite some time with a toothpick and pick it all out. So I guess this is just years of crud and finger grease and other things that I'm going to gross myself out with if I keep thinking about. Anyhow, so I lined up the lens here, or the light with these. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I bought all those little LEDs from Pinball Life when I bought bulbs. I don't know if you guys have done it or not, but if you go to pinballlife.com, you can get bulbs really cheap there. Like $2.50 for 10, I think. Or it's like $7 for 100, although, you know, I don't think I'd ever need that many. But one of the ones I bought was this Tri-LED red one. And this one had a 44 bulb in it, although it's supposed to be one of those really bright ones, the .35s that I can't find. I can find the .4. But, you know, I don't know what the specs are on the transformer, so if I was to add, you know, another .8, wait, .35, if I was to add another amp onto that 6.3 winding, if I would burn it out, so I figured I'd compensate with, if I do that for the dial lamp, I'll compensate with adding an LED or two. I may do that with the pilot lamp for the cabinet. You know, there's a jewel that I also have to figure that one out. There's a jewel that a bulb sits behind, lights up, so when you have the cover closed, you know the radio's on. But anyhow, so the switch, it's all soldered back up, and everybody's happy over here. Although I keep, I'm gonna break these wires, but I keep getting kind of OCD about straightening these out. So that's that. Now it's time to get into wiring underneath the chassis here. Oh, I didn't show you the switch, did I? So I did get a little squirrely with the epoxy on the switch there, but it does work, and seems to be holding. And I won't hook it up for you because that'll just eat up more time, but I now get 0.2 ohms when it's on and nothing when it's off. So, and I don't get a broken tone. I didn't quite expect to, because, you know, I soldered that wire back on. Of course, the other fear is that the other side will do the same thing. As I said, I don't know if that was copper or if it was copper coated, but the brass or whatever that stuff was, you know, the corrosion did happen underneath the solder, so that's what popped off the solder joint. So my assumption is the other side, if it isn't trying to do it now, will do it at some point, and I'm not sure I could ever get that lucky again that I did with, you know, prying that off. Yeah, I got really lucky there. Anyhow, so I have a new obsession, and I might just need to get over it. But you know, when this thing was worked on, and it was worked on quite a bit, I kind of feel like I've done this before. This may be a deja vu, so if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, I have had champagne today. Anyhow, so I'm obsessed with this, the reason why there's an extra 8 microfarad capacitor in here. And I'm going to put a link to the schematic. I uploaded a schematic. I put a post on Antique Radio Forum, but I did that earlier this morning. I kind of wasn't expecting to get a response today, but you know, I don't always get a response on there. I'm not sure if it's because maybe I'm asking stupid questions, if maybe people just don't feel like responding, or if it's that I'm not really that, you know, it always seems to be about the same number of people there posting all the time, and they're sort of part of a community. And I only kind of go there when I need help. So, I don't know. Anyway, I've had posts there that go completely unanswered, but have been read like 500 times. So, anyhow, I do get a little bit better luck on Philco forum, but I do kind of the same thing there. I only kind of pop in there when I need help. So, although they're always very generous, and Ron usually responds to me. I just noticed something about this radio. Anyway, so I guess I have something else to discover. And again, you know, I don't know why I'm forgetting what we call these little capacitors that, you know, like the wire here, which I also rebuilt, put a new one in, and I measured the length. Phantom capacitor, what do we call these? I know it's like right on the tip of my tongue, and I don't know why I keep forgetting what it's called. But anyway, so I redid that, but it just dawned on me when I was looking just casually here. There looks like there's either a broken wire or there's another one right there, which I can't believe I missed before because I've been in this radio a ton. Okay, so I'm gonna make you all seasick here. So look, there's another one right here. It's just these two wires twisted together. It's original wiring, so I don't know, something else for me to look at, and of course it's hard as a rock, so I guess I have to replace it regardless. Anyhow, so getting back to these capacitors. So when I dug really deep in here yesterday, this thing has been touched. I mean, I don't know if it was touched once. All the replaced caps are all the, you know, same period, different brands, but you know, they're all the same type. So, well, except for this one in here. This one has definitely been replaced. It's obvious. It's bright red and plastic. This is a Philco. This is, let's say 30 or 80. This one looks like it's been replaced. This one's definitely been replaced. This is another one that's been replaced. It's an Aerovox. And I'm assuming it's the same person that has done it because whoever it was, and you know, I hate to sound sexist, I'm assuming it's a he. I don't think women were interested in this kind of stuff. Well, maybe. I should, you know, I'm just going to shut up on that right now. So, anyway, whoever did this got very globby with the solder. So, I could see there's several joints in here that have been touched. Also, this dog bone in here, at first I said, oh, you know, it's original. But then it dawned on me, this is 1941, and none of the other capacitors in here are dog bones. Plus, this is actually 40, it's red, right? So this is 4.5K, I think. I don't have my numbers memorized. And it should be a 3300. This has also been replaced, and it's 10,000, and which is the correct one. Anyway, I'm kind of starting to babble. So the way that this was done when I scoped it out on the schematic is the let's see. So the transformer comes out here, goes to the rectifier, comes out here. Here goes through the 18 microfarad, which is right here, which used to be this. You can't see that. Which used to be this one here. And then comes along, it goes out to the, it connects up to the floating ground. It goes out to the coil on the speaker, and then comes back in. Comes back in through this other wire. Where did it go? Oh, here. Comes back in through here, and then through the 25 microfarad, which they did a 40, which I guess is okay. It's on the other side of on the back end of the coil. And then from here, it should come from this wire here, should go up to the 33K, and then over to this 8. But what it's done, and also connect up to, this is the second IF, this is number 37 on the schematic. But what it does is this wire, it's like this wire was cut in half and brought over to this other 8 microfarad electrolytic. Then it was connected up to the 37, and then the yellow wire that was supposed to go here then comes on to the 33, the 3.3, and then connects up to the 8. So this one technically shouldn't be here. This coil, which side does that go on? So this coil here should connect up on this side of the 3.3 along with the output along with the wire from here. So my obsession is, why did whoever did this do this? I just want to know, because I mean, I try to think, what were people thinking? Anywho, so that seems to be my little obsession with this. I plan to eliminate it because, well, it's not in the schematic, and I don't usually see 4 electrolytics in a radio. Anyhow, so that's where I am on this. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and work on it tomorrow, like I said, after I sleep for the next 12 hours or so. But just wanted to give you guys a Turkey Day update, and honestly, I think it's just an excuse because I got this funny idea that I would put up a turkey graphic on the title. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon.